What's your story? What's your sign? It's like we're twin flames in a different life. Deep connection lights a spark. It's like you know me in the depths of my heart. We're dreamers. Don't care what other people say. We're living like this could be our final day. We're dreamers. Don't care what the others say. We're doing this in our own way.
This guy here was just like, Mister, and he's telling me there's a snake on the boat. I reckon it's the generator. I think the noise of the generator attracts them. Yeah, I think so. Sarah and I were just sitting here having our morning coffee. It's like 7 o'clock in the morning. And this absolute dickhead over here just dropped a stick of dynamite 40 meters from our boat in the water. Honestly, we thought our boat was going to lift out of the water. That was the loudest explosion. And I've heard some pretty serious explosions in my time. But that was just absolutely horrific. And they are just so fucking stupid. They all think it's funny to come and get as close as they could to our boat and drop this fucking stick of dynamite in. They've killed literally nearly every fish within 100 square meter radius. And they're all just scavenging now. They're just taking absolutely anything that comes up from the bottom. So that part of reef right there was absolutely pristine. We were snorkeling on it yesterday, just gorgeous, and I can guarantee you now the whole lot is dead. Just disgraceful, no warning, nothing. He drops a stick of dynamite 40 meters from my boat. I've had a gutful. I've had an absolute gutful. Not to mention, before that happened, we had 3 dudes just walk up and just climb on the boat. Just climb straight up on the boat. They were sifting through our shit. Like, they just don't care over here. Like, all we are is fish in a bowl. We're just fish in a bowl. There is some really beautiful stuff to be seen here in Indonesia, but there are some really, really horrible experiences that accompany it. So anyway, no one will tell you this shit. Everyone just thinks it's all bloody sunshine, beer and Skittles and snorkeling and friendly faces. It's not. It's absolute horseshit. Like, this is like the 3rd or 4th time we've experienced this. We've been boarded so many times we can't even count. I've had a gutful. I've had an absolute gutful. These guys think it's fucking hilarious what happened just now. I think it's so funny. They're all sitting here looking at us, wondering why the hell we're leaving. I don't give a shit if it's a cultural difference. These guys are just absolute idiots, because what they're doing is they're destroying any chance they have of fishing in the future. Like, we pulled into this anchorage because the charts just looked absolutely stunning. And they're just destroying it. They're just destroying it. One reef at a time. Oh. I'm probably a little bit worked up right now, because that to me is just absolutely heartbreaking, and I haven't heard an explosion like that in a very, very long time. And I honestly hope that I never would have to hear an explosion like that ever again. After being in the military for so many years, that just got me a little bit more worked up than it probably should have. So I'm sorry for the foul language and everything, but these guys are just absolute morons. All they are is just a bunch of little boys with dynamite. No brains, no care for the future. So, sorry if it seems like I overreacted a little bit with all of that. I guess the emotion that comes with hearing an explosion that big, that close, can be pretty haunting. When you spend as much time as I have in the Middle East. But anyway, I think I think we've given Indonesia a fair crack. We've tried our absolute hardest to be open-minded and understanding of the way these people have to live. But there's only so much people can say, or you can only go so far as to saying that, you know, they live below the poverty line, they've got to do what they have to do to survive. I call bullshit. I call absolute bullshit. I think they're lazy. I think they're incredibly lazy. Not all of them, please don't get me wrong, not all the people here. Some of them are absolutely beautiful people, but some of them are absolutely just horrendous. To drop a stick of dynamite 40 meters from a boat with a family on it and then laugh when we all got a fright, it's just disgraceful. I got a bit emotional, obviously, and for so many reasons. Obviously the explosion rattled me, but then to see the amount of fish and animals and species and everything that just floated to the surface, and to watch these guys just I don't know, act like animals was just gut-wrenching. And I know that the coral that was below is dead. It's all gone. I was never like a big tree hugger, or I was never like a full-on hippie, or you know, but this place is just absolutely, it's just crushed my soul. Absolutely crushed my soul. Seeing these people destroy one of the most beautiful archipelagos on earth every single day, bit by bit, with zero regard for the future, is just, it's just killing me. You know, we had heard about it, but I'm done. I'm absolutely done. We've come at it with an open mind, and we've tried so hard to be understanding. So I think we've given it a better go than most. You know, we actually went to the most remote locations in Indonesia. We didn't just go to the tourist spots. We didn't just go and sit in a resort and think everything was hunky-dory. You know, we went to the Fijian Islands. We've been to remote Halmahera. We've been all over Sulawesi. Like, we've actually done it properly, and it's been completely taxing, just incredibly taxing. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Look at the rubbish. This has been every single stretch of water since we've been in Indonesia. Every stretch of water we've been in has just been completely and absolutely covered in rubbish.
We spotted many of these barges as we made our way further south in Sulawesi. A local man informed us that the loads they carry are nickel. He told us how Sulawesi is under threat from Indonesia's nickel rush. Locals are being pushed from their land, or their water is being contaminated. The funny thing about sailing is you always go through high highs or low lows, and sometimes you have to go through those lows to appreciate the highs. Mother Nature always finds a way to rejuvenate your soul. And when we visit places as beautiful as this, it makes us realise why we are doing this in the first place and why we should persevere. And just when we thought it couldn't get any more beautiful, check out this spot we found. In you go, Seedy Mo.
Look out, ladies. This is one of our favourite things, isn't it? Exploring like this, jumping the dinghy and just disappearing.
Exploring like
I love it.
This is an exceptional find.
Oh yeah, we kind of needed this, didn't we, after the last couple of days? So
so cold though. You're gonna like crap your pants.
Oh, God, it's freezing.
Yep.
Really refreshing though.
Oh, and it's slippery.
Yeah, be careful.
Yeah, there's a big sharp rock in front of you.
You got this. Go.
Holy shit!
I know. I feel like screaming when I jump in.
It's really hot down low.
It is.
It's really cold up top.
It is. You can tell the top of it's fresh, but I think it's the contrast of, you know, sitting outside in 34 degrees and then hopping in this water, which is, it feels like it's about 10, but it's probably 20 odd degrees. But it's the coldest water we've felt for a while.
Definitely is.
How amazing is this?
So
Yeah,
special.
Obviously tidal fed, because you got the salt water down below, the really hot
Yeah,
stuff,
yeah.
and then the fresh stuff up above. Yeah, incredible. How's the hornbills flying around?
Oh,
again?
they're gorgeous. Did you see them on the drone?
I tried to film them with the drone, but they're too high. And then I had all these little sparrows chasing the drone. They were
Little
pissed
swallows?
off. Yeah, little swallows, I think.
I saw a kingfisher in here, one of the blue kingfisher.
Yeah. It's incredible though, like the contrast coming from the ocean right there with the reef, and then walking up over, and then you got this is it limestone?
Yeah.
This limestone with this aqua blue is just incredible. I love these little gems. These are the ones that sort of reinvigorate your
Fill your
love for
soul.
Indonesia, I guess.
Yeah.
Anchorage marks. I guess that's the beauty of sort of going off the beaten track where we are right now, is that no one's really been here, and if they have, they didn't leave any information. So I think the excitement of exploring and looking for new places for us is what keeps us going here.
Yeah,
It wasn't easy though, was it? Like, we stopped in about 4 anchorages first, and they were all deep, like, you know, 30, 40 metres deep with no swing room. Like, they all look amazing on the sats, but you get in there and they're just so deep, or they're shoaly, or there's a bomb in the middle, and to actually find one that works out perfectly is pretty rare. So we're pretty stoked with this one, that's for sure.
Yeah. Probably safer to hold on to the rock than the rail. We made our way back to Excelsior with full hearts and reinvigorated to keep heading south. Join us next week when we swim through underwater caves leading to sinkholes. Welcome to all our new subscribers, and thanks for watching. See you next time.